She smirked when the judge asked if any disputes remained. "Your Honor," she said sweetly, "the prenup is ironclad. There's nothing left to fight about." Her lawyer leaned back, smug as if the game were already won. I stayed silent. I simply raised one finger and tapped a single paragraph in the contract spread before us. Her lawyer leaned forward, eyes scanning the page. His lips moved as he read, and then his face drained of color. His hand clenched so hard around his pen it snapped in two. He turned on her, gripping her wrist and hissing, "The house, the accounts, what did you do?" I didn't look at her. I didn't need to. I had already won. There was a time I believed her laugh could cure every broken piece of me. We met in our 20s, young, reckless, ambitious. She said I studied her. I said she lit me up. Together, we built a life brick by brick. Late nights, big dreams, whispered promises. I signed the prenup without a thought. To me, it was just a formality. "What's mine is yours, what's yours is mine," I told her. And I meant it. God, I meant it. But love makes you blind. Trust makes you foolish. I found out on a Wednesday. A careless text. A contact saved under a fake name that wasn't fake enough. Promises to him. Promises of after the divorce. Of splitting. My life like loot they'd already divided in their heads. That night, she kissed me goodnight like always. But her lips tasted like lies. Everything I had overlooked, late nights, guarded phone, sudden secrecy, snapped into place. It wasn't just infidelity. It was strategy, calculation. She didn't just want out, she wanted everything. Rage burned through me, but rage is clumsy. I needed something sharper. So I turned to the prenup. It had gathered dust for years. I read every word. Every line. Most of it leaned in her favor. Drafted by the lawyer she demanded we use, but buried in the middle one clause stood out. Her clause. Her arrogance. It stated that any marital assets gained through deception, infidelity, or hidden accounts would default entirely to the innocent spouse. I remembered her laughing when we added it. "It's just symbolic. I'd never do that." Debt. Clause became my weapon. I didn't confront her. Not yet. Instead, I played the role, loving, blind, clueless. Meanwhile, I collected everything: bank transfers, hotel receipts, emails, photographs, a cage piece by piece built from her own betrayals. When she finally filed for divorce, she did it with practiced sorrow. "I just don't think we work anymore," she said, voice trembling like bad theater. Her lawyer sent drafts designed to strip me bare. I signed nothing. I smiled. I waited. And then came the courtroom. Her lawyer pushed the prenup like a shield. She smirked, confident she had me cornered. That was when I pointed. Her lawyer's eyes raced across the clause and his composure cracked. He shoved the paper at her, finger stabbing the damning line. The judge read it too, his glasses sliding lower on his nose. I slid my folder of evidence across the table: photos, transfers, emails. Proof. The silence was suffocating. Then the gavel came down like thunder. Assets forfeited, accounts reassigned. The house. Mine. Her smirk disintegrated into disbelief. She looked at me then, really looked, for the first time in months. She saw the man who had been patient, watching, waiting, sharpening. When it was done, I walked out without a word. Never looked back. Later, I heard she screamed at her lawyer, accused him of betrayal, blamed him for everything. But it wasn't him. It was her. She had written her own noose into that contract and never imagined she'd be the one hanging from it. Do I regret it? The years, the love, the wasted time? No. She gave me memories. Then she gave me motive. And in the end, she taught me the most important lesson. The sharpest revenge doesn't come from rage. It comes from patience, from silence, from letting someone dig their own grave, then handing them the shovel. So when she smirked and said, "The prenup is ironclad," she was right, it was, for me.